Monroe, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah! Yes, keeper!
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Monroe has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Turner is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. A couple on offer here.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
The Scorchers found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yes. No!
There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are that safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep. No!
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nice shot, runs possible. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Winning. Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
4 runs added in the over. The Patriots are 263 for 4.
Yeah.
Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Berendorf shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Ali is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was panic all round. They had plenty of time to choose the right end, and the fact of the matter is they just didn't.
Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
And the innings comes to an end. The Scorchers will need 281 runs.
Taylor is the opening bowler.
Yes.
Super shot that.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yes.
Very good shot there. Really good running, and they keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Yes!
They'll get at least one. No pressure on that run.
Yes!
Great shot through the gap there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Hey!
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes!
Picks the gap with ease.
Yeah!
Oh, super shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Yes! Keeper's end!
Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Yes!
Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come.
Yes!
Super shot, just too full, and it races away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yes!
Great shot, great timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Yeah!
Good shot, and it's found the gap.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Taylor shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes!
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. Would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Yes!
Great shot and finds the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Yep!
Perfection. What a brilliant shot.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Wyatt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh!
Just threw the shot too early.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That's the over. England are 106 for 5.
Wait!
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nicked it! Strong appeal, certainly looks a good shout, but did it catch some bat? Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter.
Yeah.
Through the gap. Great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Batter doesn't even have to move. Absolutely middled that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Absolutely middled that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Nicely played.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Taylor from the north end.
Yes. Keep it.
That's too easy to pick up a single.
Yes.
Drills that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Looking for the quick single. Probably a good decision not to run in the end.
Yes.
Great shot. Gets hold of that and places it through square leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
How's that?
Strong appeal.
Way up.
Massive chance.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Following some good early bowling, these two are now getting on top of the run rate. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
It's a start and out. Wyatt walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T...
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
Pads away.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Allen shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Nicked it! Huge appeal. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes. Ball is in.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Got that away nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 23 for 1. Singh from the south end.
Yes. Keeper.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Great shot.
Conway got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait there. Yep. No!
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
29.
That's the over. New Zealand are 29 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep. No!
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
11 runs added there. New Zealand are 40 for 1. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Phillips won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
8 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 48 for 2. There'll be runs here.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters. Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Keeper. Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Keeper's ball.
A couple on offer here. Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper. Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. End of the over. India are 8 for none.
Yep.
Big edge.
Keepers.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep. Keepers!
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Keepers! Keepers!
Good throw from the deep, on target.
9 runs added there. India are 17 for none.
Win on!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Wait there!
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Saudi will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Bowl chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Win on!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait on!
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 26 for 1. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Massive edge.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything.
Beautiful slow delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.